G'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of Blockhead Plays Minecraft. Today I have all the bits and pieces that we need to build the Formula 1 car. But before we get into that, we have a little bit of a matter to discuss about last episode. I left it on a bit of a cliffhanger, so here we go. I do have all my stuff, my sharpness 4 sword, my pickaxes, the elytra, the end rods, and all my armor. We've got it all. It's all here. It's all good. We're all done. So, Formula 1 car. Now I did build this in creative. I've got some crazy boys that I can hear. I did build this in creative, but I'm going to see how I go. I'm trying to copy it. I took a photo on my phone, so we'll see what happens. So first of all, we have our front wings. This is important in a Formula 1 car. It creates downforce. Then we have our long nose. Long nose, is that 2 or 3? 1, 2. We'll try 3. They're slabs. We want the big ones. 1, 2, 3, and we've got our coal blocks for our wheels, which are, I believe, here and here, and that's where I needed the end rods last episode. We needed to get the end rods so that we could actually build this thing. So now what do I got here? I've got part of the body of the vehicle, and then we have, yes, there we go, end rods, which are the axles. Oh, I thought I did grab everything. I must have forgotten the picture frames. Let's quickly grab those. Oh, I thought I grabbed some. Oh man. Okay, be right back. Okay, we have our picture frames. So picture frame and the wheel nut. Decided on grey dye. Looks like a good little wheel nut. So I'll put that over there and over there. There we go, wheel nuts. And I've also thought the colour scheme I'm going to have is, you know what, I think I put that on the wrong side. I think that was meant to be on the top side. The colour scheme, white and blue. So it will look a bit like a Williams F1. You know what, I think I do actually have that there as well. It's going to look a bit like a Williams F1. And I may have done that one too much. Wonder if that's a slab. Oh man. So when I take a picture and it's too small, it's hard to see. Uh-oh. That is what I was afraid of with my Uber pick. Let's get in here, pick this stuff up. Man. Okay. Now, where did I put those? You go back out. So, we have our front wing, which is very important in a Formula 1 car. It creates the downforce, sets the tone for the whole vehicle. I'll get to go there. Very nice, very nice. I actually have a feeling that the Formula 1 car is one wider. But did I... Maybe that's what I was mistaken on. Have the end plates on there. And we have... There's the carpet on top. That looks good. That looks good. Oh. And then as we go down through the vehicle... Yes, okay, so 1, 2, 3 for there. Okay, nice. Then we have, I think I'm going to need more slabs than I've actually got here. So slabs there, and then we start to come out the side, and then here as well. I have to go down a little bit. So Formula 1 cars, they actually look a little bit funny. I also want it off the ground. I had some more blue later on. There we go. So you've got to have that airflow. Airflow is very important to a Formula 1 car. What do I do? Boom, boom, boom. You are a stair. Because from here, we're actually starting to build up. We're actually starting to build up here into the body of the vehicle, which is going to look very, very nice. And here in the middle, nope, wrong way. Okay, now I do agree wholeheartedly that these kinds of things do need to be built, oops, in creative first. Did I do that one right? I did, good. Because they can be quite the tricky things to build freehand. It did take me a little while. There. Oops, that's meant to be facing the other way. So this is the air intake. And this is the wrong way around. Okay, one there. So that's off the back. There we go. Now we've got to try and build this thing. Build this thing back. So I need you. And then some blocks. Is it there? My picture, it certainly looks like it's off the ground. Boom, there. Let's see if I've done this right. Doesn't quite look right with the floor. It's meant to be up one more. Okay. As I said, these things are tricky. They take time. So while I'm building this, what I wanted to say was, I've got some crazy boys at home from school. It's school holidays here in Australia. So they're getting a bit stir crazy a little bit. But anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right. While we are doing this, what I wanted to do was to tell you about the series. So my single player series is actually going to be having a little bit of a break. There we go. Actually going to be having a little bit of a break. Planks would work well there because you've got an undercarriage. That's right, that's where the drivers will sit, or driver would sit if this was an actual car. This series is going to be taking a little bit of a break because I have been invited to play on invited to be part of a Minecraft group. So, invited to be part of a Minecraft server goes along with that, and that is called Weeby, the Weeby Gaming server, Weeby Gaming group. And the thing that makes this group different is that they are all completely family friendly. All the players, all the people in this group, completely family friendly. There we go. So, happy to recommend any of the guys, any of them, as part of the group, because I know that they are producing content that I am happy to support as family friendly YouTuber myself. Alright. Aha, and a slab. Right there we go. So that's the back, that's where the engine is. I'll take you away. We will need some lighting in here, but we'll worry about that at another time. I was hoping to get this finished. Before nightfall, but turns out I'm not quite finished yet. So let's quickly go and sleep and tell you more about the Weeby group. So Weeby isn't just a oh, look at that, doesn't that look good? Not just a Minecraft server, but a whole philosophy, I guess you could say, of playing games in such a way that the whole family, oh, not levers yet, the whole family can watch together. But as well as that, it's gaming that's safe for little ears. So people playing and so not using certain language is very important. These out here, making sure that we're not advocating for games that we're not willing to promote. So not playing the kinds of games with I guess the big thing was jump scares was one thing that we didn't want to promote. Okay, so what was I saying? Yes, not playing games that aren't in themselves family friendly. So what do I say? Horror type games, games with jump scares, and games with that the kinds of content that we don't want to promote in our things. So, but games that are family friendly. There you go. Games that are good for the whole family. So Minecraft being one of those, and hopefully some of the other games on my channel fit the bill as well. I did build, but I left them over here, 2 more levers, and I think we're done with this Formula 1 car. Quite happy with how that turned out. So we'll jump up and have a look from a bit of a higher perspective. Didn't use too much quartz. Where are we? I'll flick you that way. So they're the supports that support the rear wing above the exhaust at the back here. Maybe the exhaust should be, oops, like this. Yeah, that looks like a bit of a better. So that's the exhaust. Maybe they should be stairs as well, so you get a bit of a nicer cutout from there. But that's okay. So we've got the blue and white, and we've got the air intake in the back here. As sleek as I could, shape across the back. We've got the wheels, got the wheel nuts. We've got the axles and the suspension, and jump up on this quartz here and check out this Formula 1 car. So there you go. I haven't had a screenshot with one of these builds in it in a little while. So let's do that. We don't need the we don't need the coordinates. We know where it is. But there you go. So that's it. So this series is going to take a little bit of a break. I'll come back to it from time to time, but just so you guys know what to expect and what's going on, this series will be taking a little bit of a break so that I can play on the server and play some other games with some of these other guys that I'm starting to become friends with, and we can play. So there still will be Minecraft on the channel. I've actually started recording a couple of episodes on the server, so we've got more server play, and because we're playing with other people, we can have pranks and play games as well. So there you go. Ooh. There's my Formula 1 car. Actually, you know what I should do? Do this. Yeah, me with a Formula 1 car. Done. I like it. So there we go. So we'll sign off from here for now, and come back at some point in the future, and hopefully I'll be able to jump in here from time to time and do a little bit more building on the sports museum, and over in the desert area, and over in the oh yeah, and we've got to put those stuff. We've got some shulker boxes here now. We'll try and get one of those of each colour, and we've got to finish off the epicenter. That place where we're collecting one of everything. So now we have end rods to join in there as well. End rods, which I think they generate light. So that could actually help to light up my Formula 1 car. But anyway, that's all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a lovely. I thought I put it around here somewhere. Put it in a chest right here so that I could collect it when I needed it. Totally forgot about it. Rightio, there we go. And yes, thank you very much for watching. That's all for me for now. Hopefully we'll see you guys again sometime soon. Keep checking out the channel with all the other bits and pieces. And until next time, I'll see you later, alligators.